Mariner joining me as we look back on Barcelona's win over PSV, a 4-0 win for the Catalan Giants. And on paper, Maris, that's probably a result that we did expect. But PSV didn't do too badly.
They did very well, actually. They gave Barcelona more than they could handle at some stages. The unbelievable free kick from Messi, right at the top corner, staggering finish. It was much of the same. PSV were attacking, Barca would attack, and then all of a sudden, Messi took the game over. That was basically the difference between the two sides. His quality in front of goal was phenomenal.
All right, well, I know that our Mexican viewers will definitely want to hear your assessment on how Chucky Lozano did. Because as we said, PSV not too bad.
Well, number one, he's got the best name in football. Number two, I thought he did very, very well. He always puts himself about. He always puts, a fantastic shift. People are talking about him moving on to bigger and better things, and you can see that for this lad because he's all heart. He's got tremendous skill, and he puts a fabulous shift in. But the difference basically between the two sides was a fantastic goal from Dembele and plus LIONEL Messi, and when he's in this sort of finishing form, it's very difficult to go up against Barcelona. But PSV actually surprised me. They were somewhat equal for probably about 60 minutes for Barcelona, but in the end, the right result came about, and the quality of Messi shone through.
All right, so as Mariner said, good stuff.
There's a look at Group B. It's how it stands. Tottenham play Inter, of course, which they'll have to win in the next fixture. But Inter's final game is home to PSV, so I think Tottenham are going to have to win both their final matches. The last one's in Barcelona, so that's not going to be easy. Let's hear from the Tottenham elsewhere tonight. Lots of other games being played in the same group, Group B. Inter Milan won away at PSV. Icardi scoring the winner in that one. Napoli have beaten Liverpool in the 90th minute. Insigne with the goal there. Paris Saint-Germain comfortably beating Red Star Belgrade. Hat-trick there for Neymar. Borussia Dortmund beating Monaco by 3-0. Atletico Madrid also winning at home. And 2 for Griezmann in that one. Schalke winning the early kick-off away at Lokomotiv Moscow with a late goal. And Porto beating Galatasaray. Let's just confirm the standings in Group B. Barcelona and Inter both have maximum points. They'll play each other in the next 2 fixtures. Tottenham really do need to beat PSV, you suspect, in both their games. They're the next 2 matches that they'll play in Group B. We can hear from one of Tottenham's players. Kieran Trippier is with Des Kelly.
Kieran, it was a night, at times you looked well beaten, but the twists and turns kept us all the way to the end. Fascinating game.
Yeah, it was. Obviously, everybody knows they're a quality side with the players that they've got, but, disappointing to go 1-0 down early on. But, the lads gave everything out there. The game was a bit strange. Obviously, the post in the second half twice. Could have made it 4-1, but, got back into the game at 3-2, and, yeah, but it's just... the end product, and it just shows the quality that they've got, and I think they've taken their chances.
It took you a while to get going. Was it because of that early goal, that body blow, because the side has changed, there's been disruption, and then you're suddenly a goal down in a minute and a half?
Yeah, obviously all the boys was looking forward to this game before, and to go 1-0 down in the games, it's difficult against a side like this, but like I said, the boys gave everything out there, and second half I thought was much better.
In terms of that first goal, Hugo went for a long way for the ball. He gambled and lost.
No, it was his decision to come out and try and go for the ball, and it was his decision at the end of the day, and we'll defend it 100%.
No touching that second goal from Rakitic was spectacular, but Messi was performing brilliantly at times. What's it like being out on the pitch with him 1-to-1?
Yeah, these are the games that you want to be involved in. You dream of playing in games like this, and especially against players like Messi. So, yeah, he was unbelievable in the game, and he was lucky that he didn't get a couple of more goals. But we all know the quality of player that he is, and he's just sometimes just magic to watch.
Where does this leave the group now?
We just keep on going. Obviously, Barcelona was a better team on the night, and we've got to take a lot of positives out of the game, and we've got another game around the corner on Saturday, so we'll recover and reflect on the game and see where we went wrong.
Thanks, Kieran.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no need to be too hard on themselves. I don't think tonight. Very good Barcelona side this evening. Lots to get through. First half goals first and foremost. first one was extraordinary. You know, a minute and 30 seconds or something, bit of Messi magic, and then some poor goalkeeping.
Yeah, calamity goalkeeping from Lloris. Well, I don't know where he was thinking he was going and what effect he was going to have on the game there, other than it being in the back of the net was crazy. But he kind of makes Alba's mind up here. Trippier can cover that out there. There's no need for him to rush out. It's a rush of blood. And really put his team under immense pressure within the first 2 minutes of the game.
Good finish nevertheless, Hendrix.
Yeah, it's a great finish. He still has a lot of bodies to get through, but I mean, after 1.5 minutes and your game plan is out of the window, it's always going to be difficult, especially if you play a team like this. And then the second goal here was great play before, and it's a great finish, as I said already in half-time from Rakitic to put it there. Yeah, it's just fantastic technique.
Special bit of play there from Ivan Rakitic. And after that, it was the second half. Well, I mean, what a second half it was, first and foremost. And it started with, you know, Messi almost, hitting the post twice with similar kind of moves.
Yeah, I actually ended up thinking that he was trying to play 1-2s off the post just to try and score. I mean, he's that good. But here, as a defender, I've been in that position. You cannot even commit. You're thinking, should I go, should I not? He's that quick, he can go around me. You have to end up thinking, please just hope he misses. And he's such a great player to watch.
30 seconds later.
This is great. I mean, this is what you mean. You want world-class players on the day to produce the goods. And Harry Kane, I love his character. 2-0 down, sit down, bottom corner. There was a similar goal he scored in the Premier League as well to this. And this is just.
It's a great goal, but I think it's poor defending.
Yeah,
I mean, you see the defender going to ground there, and then you can't take anything away from Harry. Scoring the goal, but I think you can defend that a little bit better.
You were saying actually during it that you say, no, that's the one thing you don't do as a defender, that you never like to do.
I speak to young defenders around when I go to clubs or around the countries. My little boy, don't go to ground in the box because you can't recover. Once you go on the floor, that's it. It's game over. It's down to the striker then to hopefully that he misses. You're not controlling the situation anymore.
The only time you should go down on the ground is if you're going to clear a ball from the line.
Well, you only go on the ground as if the ball's in the back of the net and you just go to your knees.
I always thought it was a hard enough game to play on your feet, let alone your backside, although I did fall over a lot. And talk about on your feet, this fella's not bad, is he? Lionel Messi had two sighters, didn't he? Hit the post, and then he thought, actually, I'll squeeze this one a little bit closer, Hendrix.
Yeah, no, I mean, he had the ball out and then running away from his midfield player, and then the two dummies from Coutinho and Suarez, and just using the pace of the ball and just caress it in the corner. And it's fantastic finish.
He uses the pace of the ball really, doesn't even put anything behind it. He just guides it in. The composure he's got there to see them there. He just sees it clear as day. Beautiful finish. Lloris can do nothing.
He leaves a little bit more margin than the first two ones he hit the post.
Just little sighters there. We thought that was probably the end of the proceedings, but you know, to their credit, Tottenham battled away and Lamela deflection, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's he's at least he's trying to hit something here, and he hits it towards the goal, and it's a deflection of the defender. I think that Tottenham played a little bit more desperate in the second half, and that's why maybe they created a little bit more. But at the same time, it's difficult to go desperate too early against a team like Barcelona because they're just going to finish you up.
Yeah.
The problem is whether you stick or twist, and they really went for it towards the end, and they had lots of pressure, lots of chances, and one more in particular when he came in, he looked like he was going to equalise. Fabulous bit of defending from Lenglet.
Yeah, it was, and that was the press. And this is what Spurs done second half. As Hendrix said, they were brave. They really pressed, left himself open at times, but this is great skill from Lucas Moura and a fantastic. That's a game changer, that tackle there, that block, sorry. It was a great. I thought we had a fantastic gamer, by the way. He was brilliant. £30 million he cost. £36 million he cost from Seville, and he done his job there perfectly.
That's the difference about coming home with 3 points from here. Because if he doesn't block that one, it's an even game.
Different story. Lionel Messi finished it off right at the end. Bit of a mistake from Tottenham. Another dummy from Luis Suarez, two in a game that both led to Messi goals.
Yeah, but Jordi Alba here is pushing up high, and then Suarez is the awareness, you have to say that, to dummy the ball again, and then Messi...
He's not going to miss that, is he?
He won't miss from there, and I mean, Tottenham is trying to play it out from the back, which, you can think about maybe go long. It's not a lot left of the game, and you have Llorente on top. play it long and win the second ball and play from there.
Sense he did him with the eyes there. Next, we'll get the post-match thoughts from the Spurs boss, Maurizio Pochettino, and what Harry think of Harry and Harry?
Yeah, Harry Winks, good to see him get a start. But Harry Kane, I mean, time and time again, he pulls them out of trouble, and you know, he's an incredible finisher, Gary, isn't he? What a player, what a captain, what a leader.
Were you aware of him way back?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, he played in Europe for me when I was
exactly.
there.
And could you see it at that early stage? Because you know he went out on loan a couple of places.
No, I think we always felt he was going to be a real good. Yeah, I couldn't say we thought he was going to reach the heights he's reached. You couldn't guarantee that, but certainly the people at the club who worked with him on a daily basis, Tim Sherwood, Les Ferdinand, he was in their group.